Mother's Day. So we want to just say together,
Happy Mother's Day.
And my wife is a mother. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's like being a mother, but sweetheart, what would you say being a mother? I mean, what does Mother's Day mean to you?
Oh, Mother's Day is a great time of year. I look forward to it every year. We gather together as a family, and my husband cooks dinner, which is phenomenal. But Mother's Day is really just a time to be grateful. Motherhood can be a challenge. It has its moments, it has its struggles, but overall, God has blessed us with wonderful children, and we have the opportunity to pour into their lives. Also, we have the opportunity to be thankful for our own mothers and for our spiritual mothers and for the women in our lives who have poured into us. So Mother's Day is just a great opportunity to express gratitude.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Mother's Day celebrating my mother. And I know that this time is bittersweet. Some people don't have their mothers that are still alive. Some have challenging relationships with their mothers, but we just want to just encourage you to be grateful for just whatever God has given you. It may not have been the best, but Pastor George's message last week really was spot on. God's grace is sufficient. So we're going to celebrate the mothers here virtually online next week. So we're looking forward to you to be a part of that. Also, we'll be kicking off or continuing on in our series, Finding God in the Midst of a Storm. And I'm going to be sharing a message entitled, Stay on the Ship. When you stay on the ship, stay in the ship, you will not perish. You will be saved. And that's what Paul encouraged all the shipmates in Acts chapter 27. So read ahead so that you can know what's happening here at Converge Church. So here's the announcements or the updates for the week. This Wednesday, make sure your youth and your children are plugged in at 7 p.m. Make sure that the children are on their Facebook page because we've got some exciting lessons planned. There'll be a pre-recorded message for you this week, but you got to log in at 7 p.m. on our Facebook page for our children's ministry. And also at 7:15, check in with Pastor Tim and our youth. It's going to be a great time. I love it. Yeah, Instagram. You got to check it out. On Thursdays is Devos with Pastor George and myself. He's got the 12 o'clock. I'm doing 7 o'clock. So make sure that you invite your friends. Start a watch party. It's going to be a great way for you to share and grow your faith. This coming Sunday is going to be something very special. We're going to be having communion. And you're like, well, I don't have my communion supplies. Well, don't worry. We got you covered. We're going to be having those communion cups available for you. They've got the wine and juice.
The juice.
And the cracker. It's all contained. And you can come by and pick up your container on Fridays from 9 to 4. And then on Saturday from 9 to 12. So you can come by and pick up your juice and your wafer on Friday from 9 to 4 and also on Saturday from 9 to 12. You can just pull up. It's contactless pickup, so you can come and pick up your items and you can join us for communion. If you don't have those communion supplies or you can't make it to the church, then just get some apple juice, get some juice and some type of bread substance so you can have communion with us together. And then a special announcement for the men. On May the 18th, we're kicking off an online study for men only, and it's based on the book, Every Man's Battle. All of us as men struggle with what are the same kind of issues, but we're going to come fellowship together. Brothers, going to be talking to brothers. We're going to help us get through these challenging times in our life. So that begins on May the 18th. To register, we're going to ask you to contact our men's ministry. You can give us a call here at the office. We'll make sure that you get the login information so that you can be a part of this very powerful study, Every Man's Battle, starting on May the 18th at 7 p.m. And then my wife has a great announcement.
All right, ladies, we're really excited about Going Beyond 2020. We have a simulcast coming up on Saturday, May the 16th. Afterwards, we're going to get together really virtually and have a Zoom call. So look forward to that. An email will go out this week with that information. So if you don't get that email by Friday, give the office a call next week so you can make sure that you have the login information. And we have these special booklets for you. These are the Going Beyond booklets that were sent to us. And so the booklets are here at the church. You can come by the church when the office is open so that you can follow along during the simulcast. And I said, ladies, the women's ministry has decided to open the simulcast up for all the women of the church. So it's not just going to be for those who registered for the retreat. It's going to be for every lady in the church so that we can get together. This is a powerful teaching. I had a chance to preview it. The praise and worship is dynamic, so it's going to be wonderful. So I'm looking forward to us all being together virtually for our virtual watch party on Saturday, May the 16th, and then for our Zoom call afterwards. So looking forward to seeing you then.
Wow, we still got stuff going on.
Yep.
Even though we're during this quarantine time, things are still happening here at Converge Church. If you need more information, make sure you go to our Facebook page, you go to our webpage, you find out what's happening here. We want you to stay connected and to be involved. God bless you. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to hear what's happening at your Converge Church.